from the place affectionately known as the K. We're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the Kansas City Royals. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
Into the box now, Tony Olivo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Man, now this guy at the plate, he usually doesn't miss much. And when you miss a pitch in that spot, that ball usually gets punished.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Wilson going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will cruise into second base as he starts things out tonight with a double.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Stepping in now, Carlos Beltran, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And a sliding try there at
first baseman, number 14.
Standing in now, number 14, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. At the plate, Harmon Killebrew. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, Matt, you want to get off to a good start? Right here they did. First inning, RBI single, first game of the series. This is a message, and maybe it's been sent.
In now, number 8. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning. He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
A throw to the plate. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate. Striding into the box, Joe Mauer. First pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. First and second now, 1 man out.
Nope,
and he misses with it, 1-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Torin
into the box. Torin Hunter, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Looking to minimize the damage here. Popped up, calling for it, Landry. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Twins 2, and the Royals nothing. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start. And he set down 1 away.
Batting 2nd, second baseman, Rod.
Coming to the plate now, Rod Carew. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Ready now, George Brett. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Now at the plate, Nails Allen. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 9th, shortstop, number 2.
Digging in now, number 2. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a flare hit toward right. McRae over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 6.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Olivo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is pulled into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Twins are set down. Into the box now, Bo Jackson, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. And that misses, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher, and if you have good off-speed.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Olivo has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
First baseman.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. First offering on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Number 26 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
1-1.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pops this one up. Allen trying to get there. Knee high, he barehands it. Oh, but he beats it out. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Ready for another chance. Carlos Beltran. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The pitch. Another one sent foul. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Number 14 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And this is going to be a foul ball. Nope. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Harmon Killebrew looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 8. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just...
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Joe Mauer.
Into the box, Joe Mauer, as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And another foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Minnesota leads this one 3-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Dick Landry. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Landry.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Allen has it, and he's retired 1 away. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Second baseman, Rod Carew.
Stepping in now, Rod Carew. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Hey, that's a swipe of the bag. And this catcher, he throws really well, too. So that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Softly hit toward the hole. Gonna be a tough play. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting, third baseman, George Brett.
Striding in once again, George Brett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. A play at the plate, and the tag will come too late as he scores to make it a 3-2 game now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Bo Jackson.
Jackson.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, Hal McRae, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. 3 innings complete. Twins lead it 3-2. Digging in, Torrin Hunter comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Torrin Hunter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Jackson sprinting after it. He's there and records the first down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Nails Allen.
Stepping into the box, Nails Allen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 2.
Now batting, number 2. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Landry ranging up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They're up 3-2. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian here as Eric Hosmer gets ready to start things out.
Eric Hosmer.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Hosmer around first, on his way to second now. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
In now, number 26. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. For Hosmer, that's his first double of the year here on the young campaign. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit to short. Right to him. Throw goes over to third. So coming to the plate, Salvador Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Dick Landry is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Ready once again, Willie Wilson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the box now, Rod Carew as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Ready for another shot now. George Brett. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Runners on the move for second. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Stepping in now, Bo Jackson. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard liner to center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full. The Royals are on top 5-3. Now in the box, Tony Olivo. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Tony Olivo.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Beltran. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A called strike on the inside corner. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, number 14. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Caliball209's is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that the side is retired. So digging in now, Hal McRae. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Number 31 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. First offering on its way. Eric Hosmer is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. In the dirt, and now let's see. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
That's a nice piece of hitting. Read what the pitcher is doing to you in the at-bat. A pitch away, and then the third one away, that he takes that direction for the hit. Nice job.
Number 26 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Comes set with the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Olivo. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as they double things up to lead it 6-3. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out and a runner on second base. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Number 2 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Dick Landry. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Willie Wilson.
Digging in once again, Willie Wilson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here comes another 0-2. They'll try it again from first. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Allen onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's a run on 3. Digging in and looking for more. Number 8. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, catcher.
Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And there's the 4th wide one, so now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out. Digging in once again, Torrin Hunter. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. McRae coming in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second base.
Riding in once again, Nails Allen. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Ready for another to short. He's got it. 1 away.
Third baseman, number 5.
Now in the box, George Brett. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Liner towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Tried to put him away on a changeup, but that one was up. Anytime a changeup is up, you recognize it. When it's down, very tough to hit. He just missed his spot.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. Into the box, Bo Jackson in the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On a line to shortstop. On to first, and they get the double play. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 7th inning coming up. It's the Royals 6 and the Twins 3. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point.
Number 2.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 6.
Standing in, Tony Olivo. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Now that's some old school hitting right there. He stayed with it and shot it right between the third baseman and the shortstop. The whole 5.5 hole.
Standing in now, Carlos Beltran. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Twins retired in short order. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hal McRae. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Allen is up with it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The first baseman, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Now here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The 2-2 one more time. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 26.
Ready once again, number 26. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
This ball will be chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. One and two. Here it comes, and they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Softly hit to short. Barehanded at his knees. Hey now. KC down in order. They still lead it 6-3. Digging in to try it again. Number 14. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 3.
A look at our line score thus far. We're in the 8th from Kauffman Stadium, with the Royals leading this one and hoping to try to salt things away. Into the box now, Harmon Killebrew. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Wilson has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting,
striding into the box, number 8. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Al Worthing will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Al Worthing.
Now to the plate, Salvador Perez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Beltran racing back to the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Dick
Digging in the switch hitter, Dick Landry. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. Safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone.
Center fielder, number 6.
Into the box, Willie Wilson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Softly hit here to the left side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
2 strikes, and he hits it in the left field. You couldn't hit a sand wedge better than that ball was placed right there.
Rod Carew.
In now, Rod Carew, a swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Third baseman, number 5.
At the plate, George Brett. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
From the stretch. Dribbled up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. 2 out, bases loaded. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? And the off-balance throw will pull the first baseman off the bag, and everybody's going to be safe.
The head-first dive into first base, that was really impressive. I love the hustle. Now, some people say he slowed down. Others will say he didn't. Doesn't matter. That's a base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Olivo is after it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. To short, hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in left center. 1 run scored. And a second run is across. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
Stepping in now, Eric Hosmer as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in now, number 26. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Allen on the move. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We've played 8 full. Royals out in front, 10-3. So stepping in, Torrin Hunter. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball, and took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Nails Allen at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Wilson is there. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, number 2. He was a ground out victim last time up. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled back. The 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire too.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Well, it couldn't have worked out any better. The 9-hitter gets a single, moves the lead runner to third. Now you're first and third, and here comes the top of the order.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. At the plate, Carlos Beltran. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. That misses. 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Swing and a liner. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Minnesota, good night.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring training, so we'll just have to wait and see what these guys look like then.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Royals with a big 17-hit attack. Kevin Apier earns his first win of the season, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Number 17 struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Flezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 10 runs, 17 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Twins, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.
From the place affectionately known as the K, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the Kansas City Royals. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Kansas City Royals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Kansas City Royals. It's Royals baseball coming up next. A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, number 14. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. Twins nothing. Well, a chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. What are the keys to success for them today, Harold?
Well, for me in this game, it comes down to runners in scoring position. If you're able to pick up the runners in scoring position, clearly you're going to score runs, right? But there's many ways to do it. Just hit that ground ball up the middle when they're playing back with the runner on third, and before you know it, you've added on, and now you've allowed your pitcher to pitch his game. That's all they need to do.
Landry
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. slapped hard the opposite way. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Stepping in now, Willie Wilson, and he puts it on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Third baseman.
Digging in, George Brett. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bo Jackson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. And that misses for ball one. A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
One and one coming now to Hosmer. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that's a nice RBI hit right there, and it gives them a 2-0 lead early. When you get good pitchers, man, you got to take it to them and take them out of the game early before they settle in.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the stretch. And he lays off for ball one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hosmer is on his way home, and a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Second inning upcoming here in KC. The Royals are on top 2-0. So coming to the plate, Harmon Killebrew. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Harmon Killebrew.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, he was right on that one. A breaking ball right in his wheelhouse. It just, oh, man, he had good timing.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Eric Hosmer, I think he's one of the best defenders in all the game at first base. Tremendous range. He's aggressive, too. Not afraid to catch a ball and throw it to second base for that double play. Aggressive first baseman. I like them.
Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. Carew comes up with it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting 6.
Now batting, Joe Mauer. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Jackson over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in, number 26. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Olivo. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Olivo is under this one. And that's out number 2.
Batting 9. Second baseman, Rod Carew.
Ready now, Rod Carew. The average in the early season not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. Softly hit out toward short. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back now in the Midwest from the city of Fountains, Kansas City, Missouri. All set to go in the top of the 3rd. Standing in, Torrin Hunter. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Another 0-2 coming. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 0-2. And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Oh, a diving stop. The throw to first. Got him.
Batting 8. Second baseman, Nails Allen.
Striding in, Nails Allen. He comes into this one having sputtered out of the gate this season. The average is under the 200 mark at this point. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Goes the other way, and he got a lot of it out to deep left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Batting 9th. Shortstop.
Stepping in, number 2. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 2-0. Ready for another chance? Dick Landry. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Dick Landry.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Well, here they go again. A single start the 3rd inning. Now they've already got a few runs on the board. This is exactly what they wanted to do. Stay aggressive, keep attacking, and here they are with the leadoff guy in the 3rd.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Wilson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Nobody out, runner on first. Up high, 2-1 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Down the 3rd baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, George Brett.
Digging in to try it again, George Brett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Splash landing. It's into the fountains for a monster home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center. 4th home run here in the early going as the Royals have extended their lead to 4-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Up next for the Royals.
Into the box, Bo Jackson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 14 onto the grass, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Eric Hosmer. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here at the K. It's now 4-0 KC. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Olivo back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
It's in there, and the Twins look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hit out towards second. Carew has it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Striding in once again, number 14. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
He'll try it again. 3-2. Another one sent foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game.
The batter, number 3.
At the plate, Harmon Killebrew comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled back. Ready with the 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. McRae shading to his right, and that retires the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Royals 4 and the Twins 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading off the fourth
Hal
inning,
McRae.
right fielder, Hal McRae.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The batter, number 26.
Stepping in, number 26. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he rips it on the ground to second. What a flip for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Acrobatics that time to the bag to get this double play started. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon. Stepping into the box, Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And there's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Torrin Hunter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Starts him out with the slider for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Nails Allen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike 1. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Carew has got it, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Now in the box, Rod Carew. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Dick Landry stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Olivo has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Willie Wilson.
Ready for another shot now. Willie Wilson, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Olivo on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Striding in once again, number 2. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Tony Olivo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Jackson has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Turned on down the line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Jackson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Al Worthing enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 15, Al Worthing.
Ready for another chance. George Brett. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Third baseman, George Brett.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Digging in once again, Bo Jackson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the 2nd out of the inning.
First baseman, number 35.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Soft liner towards short. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball right inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
Ready for another shot now. Hal McRae, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Ready once again, number 14. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
14.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harmon Killebrew, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Wilson moving forward. He can't get there as it falls in. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. From the stretch, number 8 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. To the right side and through, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Here's the first pitch to him. Joe Mauer comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Stepping into the box, number 26. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The catcher,
into the box now, Salvador Perez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Settling in now, Rod Carew. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
2, shortstop Dick Landry.
Into the box now, Dick Landry. A pitch out, the throw, but he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back. The 1-0 delivery. He'll try it again from first. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slow roller back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Kansas City as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Now at the plate, Torrin Hunter. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman,
Nails Allen is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Brett is right there, and he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Now batting, number 2.
Stepping in now, number 2, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, he was having 0 luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Tony Olivo.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Jeff Montgomery will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Tony Olivo is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Drilled down the line. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the 3rd baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. The 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Royals 4 and the Twins 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Willie Wilson. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Pitch popped up. Number 8 is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, George Brett.
Stepping up to the plate, George Brett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here comes another 0-2. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at 3rd, but he gets by the glove down the line. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there, and he'll reach 2nd now with 1 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The 3rd baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
At the plate, Bo Jackson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The first baseman, number
Digging
35.
in now, Eric Hosmer. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 8 full. Royals out in. Kicking off the top of the 9th, number 14, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Dan Quisenberry comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Dan Quisenberry.
Hard hit towards center. Wilson is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in, Harmon Killebrew. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 8.
Into the windup and the pitch to short. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason, but at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Brett Saberhagen gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Dan Quisenberry.